Happy Thursday, everyone. If you are just coming in to this series of videos, on last Thursday, I posted a video saying I had only sold one item over 2 days. And so I worked really hard that day to get a lot of stuff posted, get stuff cleaned and ready to go. And this is a continuation of that. We had 4 sales on eBay overnight, yesterday afternoon through the night, which is better than 1 over 2 days, but it's still not the level I'm used to operating at. So we're gonna get those packed up and continue this blitz of getting stuff done. This guy right here sold. Uh-oh, there we go. Did I leave batteries in it? I did not, okay. It's a Power Rangers thing, makes noise and stuff. Oh, maybe I just turned it off. Nope, no batteries. This thing sold, nothing to write home about, but might as well show it since it's sold. There you go. One of the great mysteries of eBay is like you get into this blitz of posting stuff and stuff starts to sell, and it's not even the new stuff you're posting, it's like old stuff. It's a Bro Thor set. I didn't even post any Lego on eBay yesterday, and the Lego set sold. And then this has been sitting around forever. This has been sitting around forever. So I don't know, one of the great mysteries of life. These are what I was working on, all these video games. I'm looking for GoldenEye. Wow, I really do not like having to do it this way. That's gonna have to change. I wonder what's a better way to do this. Here we go. All right, that is done. Still need to figure out the Nintendo stuff. Hopefully I can do that soon. Let's go over here and grab a Lego set. Since this kind of got put on delay. Oh, there's Baze. Okay, that's and Josh apparently. This is a Rogue One ATST. And there we go. It's got both its lasers in there. It's kind of dark. I need to like back it up. There we go. And then all 3 minifigures in really good condition. Like their joints are still really tight. So that was super easy. I've put this together a couple times too, so I kind of knew what I was doing. So it went pretty quick. Just to give you guys an idea of the sudden sense of urgency and why I'm feeling it. This is on eBay. I am down 32% over the previous month. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh, and there's like a day where nothing sold. A day where nothing sold. Look at that little, how much did I make that day? 1826. Oh boy. So we're going on an uptick here, it seems. We'll see how today goes. But that is the reason for the concern. A couple things go into that. I'm selling on another platform, Bricklink, that kind of like makes up for it a little bit. And then all the stuff I've been talking about, you know, just we moved, I couldn't work as much. For about a month, I just wasn't posting as much. And then of course, what I talked about in the last video, it's kind of like end of summer vacation. So I feel like people are getting ready to go back to school, or, you know, they're enjoying the last going places, enjoying the last bit of their vacation. So I'm expecting an uptick. So I'm just gonna have a bunch of stuff up and ready to sell for when it does happen. We'll do a couple more quick ones. Pizza van. Katana V11. And this microfighter's already put together, so we're just gonna post that real quick. Here we go. Pizza van. But unfortunately, they had the wrong head in here. So I put it on the wanted list, and we'll just set this aside for now. But hey, it's done. So when the head arrives, it'll be a quick list. All right, I said I was gonna do that Ninjago set, but I also need to put some time into Bricklink today. And we're gonna part this one out. So I'm gonna put on some music and get this done. It's looking better right here, which is nuts. I've been carting these around, putting them off. Now that I got the room for this stuff, it's flying. I want to go buy more of these to keep expanding, but given the current state of sales, that doesn't feel like a savvy business move. So I'm just gonna wait. You can't tell, but every time I walk by this, I grab one or grab a couple and just, so until I can dedicate time to it, that's how this is going to operate. That goes right there. Great. Ooh, that drawer is getting a little full. And we're gonna upload all that for $51.37. Hello? Are you uploading? There it goes. Okay. We are going to do a little bit of this because I need to take over parenting duty for the rest of the day. There we go. And then I'm going to continue this video into Friday. So when you're watching this on Monday, it's probably going to be a little longer than usual because it's combining a day and a half. But I feel like we're covering important things. While I was doing that, Super Mario World sold. I already packed it up. I should, let's see how we're doing on that purchase. Okay, so with shipping and everything, it was $854.44. I reimbursed him for some shipping materials as well. Oops, I need to change the date. So $805.87. We're technically not at our purchase price yet, but that'll start to change. Actually, one thing is not on here. Somebody bought some more stuff that they asked me to wait for shipping out on, so I just don't know the final value of it yet. So we are under. That's good. And when you consider that I started posting those a day before, time's getting a little wibbly wobbly. I had posted them like the day before they sold, so started selling. So that's good. We've made like $100 in a day and a half. I think it's all gonna work out just fine. I just gotta figure out this NES problem. Okay, good morning. We are in a much better place. 3 Bricklink orders, potentially 4. I had to send an invoice on one of them, so if they pay today, that will go out as well. And then multiple eBay orders, a good chunk of them, the video game work we've been doing. A lot of them, the lower value ones, which I'm okay with, because sales are sales, 1. And 2, the lower value ones tend to be, you know, they tend to stick around longer. So the fact that they're going so quickly means we can make room, and then the higher value ones, you know, they'll get sold as well. I did order a what do you call it? A clone system that can play NES, Super NES, and Sega Genesis all in one. So I'm gonna sell the Super NES because we're so invested into all this Nintendo stuff. I thought about keeping it just so I had something to test games, but we will try out this retro system, see if I like it, and if it's gonna get the job done, then we'll sell the Super NES to keep the money flowing. Oh, here's something cool. I ran into Meijer to get just buy some milk, and I always swing by the clearance section whenever I go in there. These were on clearance for well over 50% off. Look at that. And they part out for over 100. So I got 3 of them. So $69 into 300 plus. That's not bad. And you know, I've been doing these one-off part outs. And now that I can part out 3, it'll go so much faster doing 3 of the same thing. Okay, let's get started here. We're gonna be looking for Final Fight. I think that's one. Oh, yep, definitely one I did on the later side. There we go. Look at that Freddie Mercury buff looking guy. And then Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart, somebody sent an offer of like, I'll do 35. I'm like, I bet you will. But because I had just listed it that day, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait. And sure enough, somebody came along and bought it for 39. There we go. This next N64 game was not part of the huge haul. There we go. So that won't count towards getting it paid off, but it's gone. And it wouldn't be a day in the garage if I wasn't sure where something was. But we'll keep pulling video games. 2 more. Mortal Kombat 3. There we go. And I think it's this one. WrestleMania 2000. Is that right? That is correct. There we go. Pretty inconsequential, but I hate canceling stuff. My wife needed to take the seats out of the car, but I took some time to clear this space out. That mostly means rearranging in my book, but it does feel better in here. I did get rid of some boxes that I just needed to finish emptying out. So it's getting better in here. It's still my goal to be able to get the car in here when we need to, and it's almost there. It's really like, if I could clear out that side, we would be in a really good spot. So we'll keep working towards that. Here's the update. $854 all in, and we're at $756. And that's only 7 items sold. So that's looking pretty good to me. So just a reminder, we still have all the NES games and the systems. There are 29 items here. And just real quick, I created an average price, final value. This is after fees and after shipping right here, of $14.05. So if we sold all 29 of those items, we'd make $407, which would get us pretty dang close. Actually, the 3 consoles would probably zero us out. And then all the NES games, which there's a fair amount, would become the profit. Just to give you an idea of how it's going. Okay, first Bricklink order for $1867 all in. Just a bunch of minifigure parts. Whole lot of them. Nice and easy. And the next one for all in $2703. These are not viewers as far as I know. Good parts. And this is a Groot. There we go. All in for $53.96. That Yavin 4 set I parted out. That's what those 3 are from. This protocol droid and a Quarren. There we go. All right, this next one is not the order I was talking about, but another order came in while I was doing all that stuff. And it's a doozy, and it's from a viewer. It's from Baldy Builds Brick, sorry. It says, I'm back again. Yes, you are. This is your, let me see, I think it's only your 2nd time. 4th time. Wow, good on you. I went through your whole store and just kept adding to my cart. There was more I wanted, but had to restrain. Love supporting you and your channel. You inspired me to get back to selling again. Nice. Good luck with that. Oh, and you said good luck to me. So good luck. Good luck. And here is everything he got. Bunch of minifigures. Whole lot of parts. You actually emptied out a couple categories, which I'm always grateful for. Looks good. Looks really good. And some of it I just posted yesterday too. Or was it the day before? I can't keep it straight anymore. But very nice. Making room for me to post more stuff. Here's what's next. While we still have work to do to catch up to where I want to be, I'm feeling better, feeling like we have course corrected a little bit. So I'm gonna get back to work on these guys right here, do a little more organizing as well. And so we just need to wash the snow speeder and the bin the snow speeder came out of, because I'm probably gonna have to pull parts out of there. And now we let this sit for a while. It looks so much better already, but I'm gonna let it soak, make sure all the grime gets off. That's why the pressure of the hose on these wings, like, they instantly look better. But we'll let them soak for a couple hours, and then I'll drain them, set them out to dry over the weekend. We're getting ever and ever closer, and I may have had a genius idea. Like, legitimately, this may be a genius idea. The wiring on these is small enough to catch single studs. I might just put all of the wet Lego in here. And yeah, I think this is a good idea. I think I need to get another one of these, maybe with these deeper shelves. Maybe this is for next month. And that becomes like the drying rack. It just all drips down, point a fan at it. This feels like an excellent, excellent idea. Okay, here they will sit. I don't have a fan and I don't have the car today to go buy one, but it should be fine for now until I do. The other benefit of this, like, that's so much easier to dig through than the big bin. I think this is gonna be a great solution. Man, even if I got like, okay, let's say we clear out some of this. I got like a row of 3. I could have, you know, a bunch drying at once. And I could have a little label above it saying like, this is the Black Bin Project. This is, you know, on and on and on. This could be a game changer. So that one's not in the right spot yet. These 3 are kind of. This isn't really where this one belongs. I could just use this one for now. I'm gonna do it. Look at this thing. Lots of airflow around it. That's amazing. Granted, the bottom one is gonna get all the drips, but why doesn't it want to close all the way? Oh, there's a thing right here. I can also like stagger them. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, first chance I get, I'm gonna go buy a fan and put it on this. This is amazing. Game changer. Okay, last one for the day. I threw this one together. The manual ripped. I think that was my fault, actually. 70638. Very nice. Let's check on this stuff. Yeah, it looks like it's drying off. Wow, this snow speeder looks so much better. That is nuts. It was so nasty. Slowly drying off. I suspect by Monday, we should be able to start putting this stuff together. Hopefully. And yeah. Thank y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.